In the rolling hills of KwaZulu-Natal, there lived a farmer named Zola. He was a good farmer, but a deeply impatient man. He watched the seasons turn with a bitter sigh, hating the slow, steady rhythm of planting, growing, and waiting. Why should he be bound by the sun and the rain? He wanted wealth now, not in some distant, future harvest. So, Zola sought out a Sangoma, a traditional healer, but not for blessings. He wanted a shortcut, a forbidden Muti, a medicine that would bend nature to his will. The old Sangoma warned him, "The earth has its own heartbeat, Zola. To quicken it is to invite a fever you cannot cure." But Zola didn't listen. He took the dark, bubbling potion and fed it to his fields. The effect was instantaneous and terrifyingly magical. His maize stalks shot up overnight, thick and unnaturally green. Cobs swelled in hours, not weeks. He could harvest in the morning, and by evening, the field was ready to be harvested again. Wealth poured in. Zola became the richest man for miles around, his granaries overflowing with golden kernels. He laughed at the other farmers who toiled under the sun, waiting for their meager, seasonal yields. He had conquered time itself, but his victory came with a terrible price. One day, as he swung his sickle through the dense stalks, he heard it, a sound like tearing fabric, but high-pitched, a thin, collective shriek. He froze, looking around. No one else seemed to notice. He cut again, and the shriek pierced his ears, a chorus of agony from the severed corn. He realized with dawning horror that the Muti had not just accelerated growth. It had trapped the life force within the grain, never letting it rest, never letting it die. The maize was alive, frantically, desperately, and painfully alive. His new reality was a waking nightmare. The bread he ate tasted of panicked energy. The porridge squirmed in his stomach. Sleep became impossible. Lying in his fine bed, all he could hear was the sound from his fields, a low, constant hum of agonizingly fast growth, punctuated by the silent screams of the stalks reaching for a sky they would never truly touch. He was surrounded by his wealth, a prisoner in a kingdom of screaming, undying crops. Zola had wanted a harvest without end, and nature, in its cruel wisdom, had given him exactly that, an endless, agonizing life he could never escape. He learned the hardest lesson of all: what is forced to grow too fast will find no peace, even in its own ending. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, be sure to like and subscribe for more tales from around the world.